Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video, and this is actually video 10 of ideas to use in your junk journal. And so what I decided was to kind of like, okay, 10, 10 is a good number. I'm going to continue to show you guys different ways, and I want to come on and do more journal with me's because I have journal with me's, I put an S on it, journal with me. But I have some ideas, like I have some stuff I want to use some gouache on. I know I had a comment that this is something I have just been introduced to within the last couple of years. And so anyway, there's lots of things I have in my mind and written down that I can't wait to play and turn on the camera and show how I like to play in my journal. And we can journal together. So the last but definitely not least, and I even in my title I put the wonderful world of printables, because I absolutely love using printables in my journal. And I also, it's a win-win, because a lot of times the individuals that I buy printables from are artists, and they have Patreons, and so not only am I supporting local artists and their dreams and their passion and their love, but I'm also being able to add all that into my journal and be able to express things, because like I said, it's endless possibilities. There's Etsy, there's Patreon. I'm sure I don't even know how many different ways out there that you can find printables and support local artists. So let's dive in. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I worked on some stuff today that had to do with my upcoming autumn rainbow retreat, and I had this pumpkin. This is from Calico Collage. I've been buying her printables forever, and I continue to go and support her. She also has, I'm gonna leave all her information below, and everybody I talk about today, I'm gonna leave their information below. And also she has journals, books, cuttable, edible, cuttable ephemera journals on Amazon that I love. So, okay, let me jump over to get, what was I gonna get? I had a thought. Okay, maybe it'll come back to me. Sorry. Okay, so needless to say, I am not organized, but I'm somewhat organized, if that makes sense. So these are kind of like my go-to folders for my printables, and I thought I had a clear one somewhere too. And then I also have, this one is what I'm carrying around with me. And it has my stickers in there. It has my little ephemera kit that I got from Crafty Girl in there. And it has a lot of printables that are recent. And so I figured I would kind of go through these and show you guys a little bit what I'm kind of working on. These are some recent ones that are like September. So on Patreon, I follow Pocket Journal Pam. Great person to follow. Also, she has YouTube. She puts out a lot of content, very inspirational. She's out of Germany, and so yeah. So this is her style. I love it. It's so adorable. Like, I can't wait to cut this out, because actually I need to use that. As you can see, I've already kind of started cutting. Now, a lot of my printables I will put on sticker paper, because that way I'm just sticking them, pulling them off, sticking them. Done. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to cut them, glue them. So I do the majority of my printables on sticker paper, except for this that I'm going to show you guys in just a moment. This is My Green Cow on, this is Daisy, and she's out of England. And oh, that's the other thing, you guys. So a lot of times when you buy, product overseas, and artists, like I have a lot of my, it's interesting because several of my the printables that I buy are from other countries like Australia, England, the Netherlands, and Germany. But if I was to like pay all the shipping to have like this shipped, it would be very expensive. So this is a lovely way and a wonderful way to be able to get other artists work and use it and play with it and not have to pay the shipping, because it's all done on printable. Okay, so this is My Green Cow, and you can see I printed out 2 of these because I just love the colors. And look how adorable this is, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And so I cut out a couple of those. This is Pocket Journal Pam. Isn't that adorable? And what she does a lot of her, you'll see her create a lot of these in her journal, and then she scans them in and allows us to use them. So it's so nice. And I love this too. I love having words. You know, it's a weekend focus, focusing on my journaling, which I love that because she uses a lot of things about your journaling, and that is, you know, if you can't tell, it's my life. I love journaling, so I love that part. And then like shopping important, trying to do it all, feeling sick, I think I covered that. But anyway, lots of words, cute little mushrooms. This is all from her September, and you can see you get quite a bit of printables. Days of the week, which are really fun. You know, I love my days of the week. And yeah, cute stuff. So you get an idea of Pocket Journal Pam. I love the cameras. Okay, and so this is ones I just printed out. These are from Calico Collage. This is from her. Oh, this is the wings. I ordered doors, and it's so inexpensive, you guys, too. I mean, I hate to throw that in there because I love to support other artists, but it's really inexpensive, and you have a lifetime of printing these out. So, yeah. So, doors. I'm going through some stuff right now, so I feel like I'm opening new doors. And then I have my wings because I'm taking flight. So I went and pulled those out to look how beautiful that is. And you can actually print this out on like cardstock and make a traveler's notebook out of it if you like. I know she has some. If you go into her Etsy shop, again, I'm gonna leave all this link below. You'll be able to see you'll see like her flipping through how she uses it. I believe this is her too, because maybe not. Oh, one other thing, if you ever decide, because I think this is a different girl that I bought, yeah it is, off of, oh this is Pocket Journal Pam. I try to keep them in order. I'm a hot mess right now. But this is, if you ever decide to do printables, you guys, put your name on the pages. I love that how, even though it's maybe really small down here, everybody has theirs, because I want to definitely promote this, and I am going to promote it in my description, but I can't tell her name because this is my first time to buy from her on Etsy. But I love the aesthetic of all the autumn, and that's what I'm working on today in my journal, which we're going to do that together. So you can tell I love it because I printed it out twice. I'm going to show you how I played with that. So that is that's my latest that I just printed out. So I kind of keep this in there because I do carry this with me. It's a little sleeve I picked up at Target a while back. I will change it out for right now we're in the fall vibes. Of course we've got the, you know, the felt going on here. But this is another artist. It is Raven Ink. This is Courtney Diaz. She is a Patreon that I support. I love her artwork. I love that I can go on and watch her do her journaling too, which is amazing and very inspirational. Beautiful work. So yeah, so that is hers. You can see right here. She's out of Australia. Then I have Loveland's Life, which beautiful artwork that I've printed. I haven't printed. I saw that she just uploaded this week some printables. You can see I still have some magazines in here. She has some art stuff that I need to work on. And this is recreations. I haven't been on her Etsy shop for a while. This was from last year. She's funny. And so, yeah, so those are some that I use. Let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anybody. Oh, and then, of course, I print pictures that inspire me offline. Like where people decorate their house. I love doing that. And I think these are mostly stickers. Okay. Then, let's get into this. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I know I do Abby Sai, which she does printables every once in a while on her Patreon, at least the tier that I'm on. Let's see here. So yeah, I think that covers everybody. Like I said, there are so many amazing artists. And what I like to do too, and I haven't really done it because I just started doing Patreon at the beginning of the year, is I like to I basically like to what I want to do is kind of revisit. It's so hard though once you get used to someone and you love their talent and you love listening to their videos and their artwork and their printables to like say, okay, I'm gonna move on and try somebody else, because you know I'd love to give all my money away, but but I need some of it to live. But this is another one of Loveland's life. Collage work that she does is beautiful, and she also got together with a friend of hers, I think, and Inky Illustrations, and created some stuff. So as you can see, I have a lot. And I love to dig through here, and just whatever the mood may be, I have some of my own artwork in here. And just to kind of throw it out there, I have mentioned, oh, here's another one that's from Studio Calico. So see how she kind of made it like a traveler's notebook. But just to kind of throw it out there and not be, you know, shamelessly mentioning my own stuff. But I do want to plan, that is the plan, you guys, is to kind of open up an Etsy shop that I can do my own printables. Give them out to, because I know sometimes if you, like I said, I don't, in my shop I don't ship overseas. I will if you ask. It's just so expensive. It's hard to, and most times like, ouch, you know, a lot of people don't want to pay that much to have things shipped. So okay, so let's move on. We did our butterfly. I ended up gluing my butterfly down with hot glue. It did bubble it up a little bit, but I'm totally okay with that. This particular one was kind of flapping, so I decided to go ahead and glue it down. And yeah, so like I said, I'm still kind of working on the pages. So this is the page I did today. Of course, my dog is wanting to bark now. This is today. So this is the little thing that I showed you guys right here. It's actually a pocket. So you take the pumpkin and you make a little pocket. Isn't that adorable? You glue it. I think I over glued this one a little bit, but it's definitely going to work for what we're going to do today. So what I want to do is, I've been really loving looking at all the fall cozy pictures on Instagram, watching videos on YouTube. You know, fall is my jam, you guys. I just love it. And so I wanted to include some of these pictures that I printed out from, I also worked on this today, which we can go ahead and stick that in there. I think what I'm going to do is put this, I have this extra little page over here, so I think I'm going to put this in here and explain what this is. This is part of that retreat packets I'm putting together. So although I worked on them, I've been working on them all week, so I'm just going to talk about it there, but I just wanted to print that out. So I think what I'm going to do is cut out some of my favorite little ones out of this collage sheet. Like, I love the reading one. And I'm thinking I'm going to try to pull, I'm really getting into like some quotes right now. And I'm just literally going to add these to this pocket here and then add some quotes on the back. I don't have my quotes picked out just yet. I really wanted to just kind of come on and show you guys the printables for one, and show you as I was putting these together how I wanted to use when I printed out an extra one to put in my journal. I made some of these up for my little class, so not class, but for my retreat. I made up some little packets, and I did exactly this and put a bunch of ephemera in there and stuff. Coffee, you gotta have coffee, because I don't see a coffee in this one. I just love every single one of these pictures, to be honest with you. The Volkswagen, you guys, the A-frame house. This is like my love language here, this whole sheet. And that way it kind of creates like it holds them in there. Let's see. With my journal. I'm hoping, oh yeah, perfect. You know, I think about future stuff. But I'm going to actually add some little quotes on the back of them. Maybe maybe, you know what, I'm really wanting maybe some gratitude. You know, like, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe add some little quotes or scriptures or something like that. But I'm going to do a gratitude. It's going to be, remember how I mentioned before that I'm really want to like try to make that a daily habit. I do it as much as I possibly can, but like that's part of my New Year's thing is showing gratitude. So I think I'm going to use one of these little bitty, actually that looks pretty cute just like that. I was going to layer it up. But I'm liking, well, no, I like the layer. Let's see what we got. And some of these, I'm going to say my printer might have not have been the best to print these out on, even though I use my printer all the time. I think I'm going to do the blue to kind of bring it out a little bit. And I'm going to cut this one out. And I'm going to add it at the top. Really bringing out the blue in the paper pages. I think what I'm going to do is add the date on here. And I could always put like blue washi down here, which I don't have my washi on my desk right now. And today is Thursday. The 15th. All right. Okay, I'm going to put this down and then I'll come in here and finish it up. But I hope you guys get a little bit of ideas of, maybe you already were aware of all the wonderful printables. My little dog just came in here and it's time for me to take him. It's almost getting dark to where I gotta go take him for a walk. We'll see. He did really good. I've been trying to get him to go for walks, and you know, he likes to run around and stuff, but like really go out of the we have a fenced in yard. Our whole yard is fenced in, and do you hear him wrestling around in my stuff? Pokey, no. And anyway, I was trying to get him to I should have added some, oops, nope, don't want to do that. Oh well. I was like, oh, I was going to add some edging around there, but I thought it was brown or at least black, but no, it's purple. Okay. So, but no, anyway, we've been trying to take him for little walks, and he did really good the first couple times. I mean, he thought he was all that in a bag of chips, and then the last couple times I've tried to take him, he's like, he didn't want to leave the yard. I'm like, okay, just strange, but I don't know. I feel like I need to cover up that purple. Alright, you guys, I appreciate you watching, and of course I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Is it too much? Is it too much? Okay, we'll just save that. We'll add it in on another page up here or something. There. Alright, you guys, I'm so excited to introduce you guys to some of my favorite artists, and that's my cue. My dog's barking, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.